What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode in the 3 to T series, where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing, as the name implies, 3 holes per course. The 1st, the 9th, and the 18th for the most part. For today's video, we are playing actually another beta course that I saw pop up on the GSPro Facebook page that looks absolutely awesome. I think I've thought of this and other people have been requesting this for a while. So this one is called Greenkeeper's Revenge. Again, this is in beta right now. If you have questions, Mashy helped me out when we played his Denver Country Club course. He helped me get onto the beta server. You have to go into the OPCD Discord, I believe it was, and request access, and then you get access to these beta courses that people are working on and want to be tested out before they get released publicly. But this one is in Marlton, New Jersey. Course design on this one is Triple J. And from the pictures that I saw online, this looks absolutely insane. So we're going to give it a go. 1, 9, and 18. Very, very cold once again, per usual here in New England. We're up to 27.6 degrees in the garage here. I do have first time using it. Just did the GSPro ballpark video right before this, so I kind of talked about it a little bit if you're curious about this heater. But I have a propane heater over here on the ground, kind of shooting towards me. One, just overall a little bit worrisome and disconcerting between the fire indoors, the carbon monoxide. I do have a detector over there, and I don't know if this is necessarily the best spot for it. Obviously, you want it to hit you and actually warm you, but it is kind of right there in the corner of my eye. It's probably only 6 inches, if that, 6 inches, 8 inches, a foot away from when I extend my arms out over here with driver. So it is kind of in the corner of my eye. It seems a little bit just kind of narrow, close to me, and similar to the indoor swing syndrome, kind of enclosed and having something close to you. But I'll give it a go. Let's see what we're working with. I did, when I loaded this up, I selected 1, 9, and 18, and 18 looks absolutely wild. Spoiler alert, it's a par 6. So if you guys get the idea with Greenkeeper's Revenge, I know sometimes private courses and places that have memberships, they do that where they put rakes all over the greens and whatnot. So let's see what we're working with here. There was only one tee box option, which were the greens. So this one is just mainly, it looks like the pin location. You guys will have to let me know. 3 to T series, whatever ones. I mean, look at that pin location. I put 5-foot gimme circles on too. Part of the 3 to T series is whatever course throughout the week that I post in the series is the most popular. Basically, whatever has the most amount of views. I come out and do a full 18 holes. I'm sure there's some pretty wild holes on this course. So wouldn't be surprised if this one wins, and maybe eventually for a live stream or something, I'll play a full 18 holes with it. But let's see what we can do here. First hole, par 4, 403. Who knows what's going to happen here with driver. But, I mean, at least up until the green, pretty straightforward and normal for the most part. So it's kind of just like we're playing regular, so to speak. All right. Still, I mean, it's right down the middle. I'm not displeased with that, but only 142 ball speed, 234 carry raw, 240 in the game, 257 on the rollout. Leaves us with 146. Not quite 100% warm, if there is such a thing in sub-freezing weather. But let's hit kind of a fuller 9, I think. Usually this would be choke down 9 territory, but I have a feeling I'm not able to swing quite as quick, get quite as much distance with the inclement weather and temperature going on right now. But I just hit a relatively smooth 9-iron, try to draw it in there, hit the green, and then try to get relatively close to the inner circle. It may take a couple putts, but you saw where that thing was located. Or just thin it. That's horrendous. I mean, we're on the green, but that was so thin and heely. Goes to show, though, TP5 balls here with the square. That thing super low on the face. Backspin was down for a 9-iron. A lot of side spin axis to the right. Wow, look at this putt. This would have been a good one to turn on the putting assist, but this is more so to show you guys the crazy funness of this course versus me trying to. Usually I try to be even par through some of these videos, but let me grab the putter, and we're gonna have to aim substantially to the right. I mean, this looks crazy. I don't even know if that's enough, honestly, all the way out here. Like, it's almost impossible to miss this right. Obviously, I could aim like all the way behind me, but let's try that. 66 feet, however, it's down 1 feet 9 inches, so that's what, 21 feet down. So 45 as a feel, which is still pretty long. Didn't do myself any favors with that 9-iron there, but let's see if we can do 45-ish here on the putt. I don't think I hit it enough, and I didn't aim nearly enough. Wow. Did not aim nearly enough to the right. Granted, if you don't hit it enough, it's going to break more. But, alright, this is a little more straightforward. Now it's up a lot. Did I read that wrong before? Was that up before and I read it as down? Possibly. I may have subtracted that instead of adding it. That may have happened there. I don't know. I'll have to look that back. We'll go about here, maybe. So this one, 21, but it's up a foot and an inch, so it's going to play 13 feet extra up. So 21-1 playing 34-1. Sit. All right. A little bit better speed. Still a lot of break on that, but I mean, I guess for a course like this, we'll take the bogey. Let's see what 9 has in store for us. So 9th hole, par 4, 3-2-8. Oh boy, there's a sign right there. I'm sure that's very much in play with colliders on it, if I had to guess. Let's hit the flyover. So water left, a big sign, billboard right in the middle. All things considered, I mean, look at the pin location, but all things considered, still relatively normal. I was half anticipating all of these to have like rakes and golf carts all over the place on all the greens and whatnot. So far, not too bad. Let's see where we can aim on this. I guess out here to the right, make sure it draws, and see if we can get around that that billboard. I don't think that's drawing. What were we? Why did that not go anywhere? Were we in like the deep rough to start that? Yeah, so that only came out 75% speed and 56% spin. I was going to say, because it still didn't hit it great, it was low in the face, but 141, 233 raw carry, and we got 121 out of it and 171 total. So that was like deep rough. I played 25%. I guess I probably should have known that. It didn't look great off the tee, but leaves us with 158 here. Down a foot. Unfortunately, that billboard's still in play. I thought we were going to sneak by that. We're going to have to, I guess, play it over here. It may go right off this billboard, to be honest, but I'm going to try to hit the 8. I don't know if it's going to get there, but try to draw the 8-iron in there. A little bit chunky, right off the billboard. Hey, at least we're fully experiencing this, and now that looks like it's in trouble. And it's still rolling somehow. So we're up against a rock. It says we're in the fairway. I have no idea how this is going to come out. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. This has a very high likelihood of hitting the rocks, hitting this big pole from the billboard. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge and hope for the best. This is a little more like it. Granted, again, I kind of did that to myself on that swing. But this is a little more like it. You would assume this is a course where you would get, if you're trying to play well, extremely frustrated. I don't know. Pitching wedge, who knows? Well, I thinned it, but we got it by there. Ooh, sit. Okay. That's pretty lucky. I'll take that. We're in the semi-rough. It's saying to chip it. Honestly, though, it's only 5 feet. I'm going to change it to putter, and we're going to putt this. So what was that? 1, 2, 3. We're putting 4. This could be worse. Change that to putter. It's going to come out right, and it's breaking pretty hard to the right. So maybe like out here? Maybe? From only 5 feet, 8 inches, which is going to play down an inch, so 4 feet, 8 inches. Seems kind of crazy, but this may still miss to the right. I think I got to go a little bit more. Try that. Oh, look at that. Stop, stop, stop. Wow, we just got it in there for a bogey. That broke so much. All right, 18th hole here. Look at this. 18th hole, par 6. I don't think I've said that before on the channel. 18th hole, par 6, 864 yards. Okay. Gonna need some good long shots here. Let's see what we're working with the flyover. Got those silo-looking things out there. Ooh, sorry about the mouse. We got water to get over. More trouble with a split fairway. We've got a windmill thing right in the middle of the fairway. Something tells me you can't hit through those. All right, no rakes or anything. So I don't do kind of purposely. I don't do a ton of like scouting out and looking into a lot of these courses just so we can kind of, as I'm playing these, if you guys are new to these, we're kind of going through it together for the first time. I'm sure there's probably some par 3s with, like I've been saying, with like the rakes all over it and whatnot. But so far, besides the crazy pin locations and stuff to go around in the fairway, kind of normal. You guys will have to let me know if you've tried this on the beta. This should be coming to the actual like public server to GSPro, just like the one that most users have pretty soon, I would assume. So maybe not a ton of you have played this just yet, but it is available. I don't know. I don't necessarily see a ton. Like I haven't experienced anything wonky, so I don't know if there'll be a ton of changes before this goes public. But all right. That was really low in the face and kind of didn't feel great on the back. Today may not be the best day to be hitting driver, and unfortunately now we're in the rough and we have 625 yards left. So it's going to be probably 3 woods in a row if I'm lucky. I mean, this is going to go right into this, so kind of is what it is, but I just got to get myself, I'll be on this hole all day long if I don't get myself up there. Actually, it'll probably come up short because we're in the rough, so at least 6% off of this. Who knows where this is going to go, but sit, sit, sit. I didn't hit it terrible. Sit. All right, I think it's going to let us play. We're in the deep rough, and we're on a 13.8 degree downslope, so I think if I tried to hit this again, this 3-wood, it would just launch right into this hill, and we're right on the edge of out of bounds. We're lucky that wasn't out of bounds. So I think 8-iron, maybe just to get us back into the fairway, and then we're going to have to avoid those things out there in the fairway. It's going to come out right. I'm not even going to aim. I just want to get back to where I can see where I'm going. This is crazy. All right. I mean, that went nowhere, but we're back in the short stuff. Now, can we sneak it through these? Obviously, I'm not going to get it there at 274, but if I can hit something like 200 plus with the 3-wood, maybe sneak it right through this windmill and those silos. Let's aim maybe there. That should be like right edge-ish of that, and hopefully have it draw so we escape both of these. I think we pulled it off. Go! Wasn't terrible. 140 ball speed off the deck. 223 carry raw. 233 in the game. 234 total right into the bunker. This is going to be insane. But we kind of escaped. It is a par 6. We escaped complete catastrophe, seemingly. But 25%, the 40 yards. I'm going to play this like 50 yards. So I'm going to hit a 56. It's going to come out right in the green, as you can see. It's working very, very hard to the right. So I'm going to aim out here to the left and hopefully, I don't know, hit the green and have it roll to the right at least a little bit. I mean, it's going to roll a lot, but... .53 carry. All right. Again, considering everything that's going on right now between the 20-degree weather and this absolutely insane course, that's not horrendous. I don't hate that. 7 feet 5 inches, down an inch, so it's going to play 6 feet 5 inches. Breaking, again, a ton. So, like out here, maybe? Honestly, I'm just playing for the inner circle. What am I hitting? I'm hitting 6, so this is for par. This would be really nice if it drops. Don't really expect it to, but it would be nice. I hit it too hard, I think. Sit! Hit it way too hard. Well, at least it... Oh, it's still going. I was going to say, at least it didn't roll off the green, but it may. And it's still going. I may have to chip this. Wow. That's not ideal there, folks. It actually wasn't even a terrible putt. I pulled it 0.3 on the HLA. I've been using that more. I hit it too hard, and that was an insane shot. So 5 yards. That'd be a 15-foot putt, but it's up a foot, so it'd be even like 20, 25. Do I want to putt this or do I want to chip it? It has a lob wedge. I guess we'll try the 60. What do I need to hit this? Like 2 or 3 yards in the air. I kind of stabbed it, but 3.5 on the raw carry there. I was trying to hit it like 2 or 3. Hit it kind of thin, and that wasn't the best little delicate chip shot. But we got an 8, so double bogey. We'll take a look at the scorecard from Greenkeeper's Revenge in Marlton, New Jersey. Course designer on this one is Triple J. We ended up with 1 over, 2 over, 4 over through the 3 holes. Bogey on 1, bogey on 9, and a double bogey 8 on the par 6 18th. We'll take a look at the stats. I don't know if there's a ton to look at, but no pars, two bogeys, 1 double, longest drive 257, average drive 214, 141, 142, 9.5 feet of total putting. I actually got kind of lucky, and I wasn't super unpleased with some of those approach shots. We actually got some of those to work, and then it was just the putting was a different story. But 6 putts took us about 20 minutes. Only 1 out of 3 greens regulation and 2 out of 3 fairways. But again, this is one of those courses where you don't come here trying to play really good golf and go super low, at least in my opinion. But very, very cool nonetheless. Awesome idea. Awesome the fact that it's coming to GS Pro. I mean, it's already here in terms of the beta, which you guys can get. Like, you don't have to pay anything for it. You can just sign up for it, and you can get access to all these beta courses. I would assume some of them are probably further along in the design process and the testing process. So if you happen to get this beta server and maybe you start trying out some courses, maybe you'll experience some bugs or maybe crashes. I'm not really sure. But I figured this one's probably going to be a pretty popular one, so I had it come across my feed. I took a screenshot of it and finally got back out here and gave it a go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you like this. It helps if you want to see me play a full 18 holes at this during a live stream. Like the video, leave a nice comment, and again, just whatever one's the most popular from this 3 to T series. Whatever video throughout the week is the most popular just by the viewership count. I go back. I got a bunch to make up on, but I will get to those. And then I just look to see what was the most popular video and come out and do a full 18. But I'm going to wrap this one up. Shout out to the members. Really appreciate the additional support. And like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next course.